It's right on the end of the point, and it faces out towards the beach. There's a couple fishing boats out further out in the channel. Gary Herblott's home, beautiful home there. There's Gary there in front of you, and there's here. There's Gary Herblott's home, beautiful home there. There's Gary there in front of you, and there's Mr. Kevin Ranum. Hello there. And this is, you can see his neighborhood here, beautiful cul-de-sac. And hello there. This is the area right near my home, taking you for a quick drive. This is going down La Patera Lane, and the road to our side here, or the area to our side, is Lake Las Caneras, one of my favorite areas as a kid. Really enjoyed it over there. You can see how it's kind of a sleepy little neighborhood around here. I really miss this place in some ways. I used to do a lot of bicycle riding and other fun things over here at Lake Las Caneras, and in the middle there is a giant lake. We maybe look at that later. Well, this is my parents' home here. Wanted to show you this area. Let's do a zoom in here. There's my parents' car. There's the other car. And it's a condominium complex. They live on 41B, and the other side is 41A there. See all the beautiful flowers they have here on this day. And pictures from around the neighborhood. Little cul-de-sac here. Very quiet area, not much traffic, very clean. The date today is November 27th, and you can see clear skies, temperatures in the mid-70s, light wind, just an ideal, beautiful day. Here we are up in the mountains. This is up Old San Marcos Pass. There's the road right there. And this is just about 1.5 miles from my parents' home. There's a very large, beautiful home there. Let's zoom in on that. Here's one of the beautiful homes here, just recently built. Overlooks the entire city. You can see what a spectacular view they have. There's the ocean. Further out is the Channel Islands. Can't really see them today, but just off the coast are the Santa Barbara Channel Islands. Make for just a beautiful vista overlooking the ocean and then the mountains. And you can see here the valley. Over this direction we have avocado and lemon orchards. Very beautifully spaced. And then there's the San Ynez Mountains. And that's our next stop. We're going to take this road here. There it is there. We're going to take this road. It's kind of a choppy road all the way up through that pass I'm showing you there, and up to those rocks right on top there. So let's go. The mountains near the very top of Old San Marcos Pass. You can see the beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean lapping up against Santa Barbara County. Forward here is the road. It's a challenging road. Average speed is maybe 10-15 miles an hour at most. But the location we're going next is just over this ridge. So sign out. Okay, this is the beautiful San Ynez Valley. Just got down off of San Marcos Pass. Where I'm pointing to now is Little Pine Mountain. One of my favorite mountain spots here in Santa Barbara County. The reason it's so special is because it's one of the few areas up in this area where there's such high growth of fine, very tall pine trees. You can see how this valley is pretty dry right now. This is November, the end of November, We have not had our heavy winter rains as of yet. By January, February, March, this area I'm showing you now is carpeted in a beautiful green canopy. Now it's pretty much brown. Well, here we are on top of the mountain. A road called West Camino Cielo. It runs for 5 miles along the top of the mountain, paved, and then it runs for another 15 miles, dirt, all the way over to Reagan's Ranch in Refugio Canyon. Here's what the road looks like. Okay. You can see it's very small, very simple road. Has these very large rocks nearby. Chaparral and sage is the main vegetation up here in these mountains. You can see that. Here's my father's car. Made it up here fine. Power pole, and you can see the beautiful Santa Barbara Valley there, and just how rich and how beautiful it is. First, you can see we're looking right at downtown Santa Barbara now, and you can see that haze there. That's a layer of fog that is still persisting out there. Looks pretty thick. But as we move towards Goleta, there's the mesa area there, and as we continue moving towards Goleta, you can see the fog disappears. And even when we look out in the ocean, you can see the fog there. Then you see the shimmering light. And just past that is the Channel Islands right out there. Okay, now let's zoom in. If we look straight ahead there, that is downtown Goleta and the Santa Barbara Airport. We'll zoom in on that. And you can clearly see the airport. That's Goleta Beach and Goleta Pier out there. Fairview Shopping Center is right there in the foreground. And where I grew up is right in the middle of your screen now. Beautiful residential area near Lake Las Caneras and La Patera Junior and La Patera School. Okay, and you can see just in back of where I grew up, there's all these open fields. A lot of those are cropland for avocado trees. Okay, now we'll reposition this here. Where I'm looking at now is towards Devereaux Point, where I worked for about 1 year, Isla Vista, and UC Santa Barbara. Okay, I'll shut off now. Here again is West Camino Cielo area. You can